Hello, hope you are doing well today. Today is Saturday, the last day of July, and the Bitcoin finally broke 41,000 US dollar yesterday evening in the US daytime. So now we are heading into the weekend with much more power and more bullish. So I'm Miklos Denkler from CorionX and bringing you the most important crypto news every day. Let's share my screen and get into the most important news. First, let's check our favorite bubble chart, and you see most of the altcoins are pumping well as Bitcoin broke, and now Bitcoin is consolidating. That is why we see most of the altcoins are in green, especially NEO, about 30%, Rune, Torchain that was hacked 2 times in the past months, and now it's up 20%, Qtum 16%, Link 15%, DOT 13%, Helium 15%, 0x 15%, and much more. Solana moving. That's good to see Solana moving again, and also GRT and all other altcoins, most of the in green. I don't see any altcoin in red, so that's an amazing news. And let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. And guys, you see that we are in 60. So yesterday and the day before, the crypto and fear index was at 50, and now we are in at 60. And let's check the past 3 months. You see most of the past 2.5 months, the crypto and fear index spent around 20 in the extreme fear category, and now the index is rising. So pumped up from 25 up to 50, and now it is about 50, especially at 16. Let's check the sites. Hope it is working well. Okay, so working well. Smash the like and the subscribe button, push the bell and the notification, all that you will be notified whenever we are uploading a video or going live. Our first piece of news: Bitcoin traders express mixed emotions about what's next for BTC price. So yesterday we broke 30,000 and also 40,000 US dollar level, and also 41,000 US dollar level, and now somebody is expecting that Bitcoin will falling back to 33,000 or so. And also you remember that just last week on Tuesday, Bitcoin bottomed out or was at really low levels, traded around 28,200. The 21-week EMA marks the line between a bull and a bear market. So according to Red Capital, the 21-week EMA is largely regarded as BTC bull market indicator. And let's see, now we are above the 21-week moving average. So that's a good sign, especially if Bitcoin can hold. And you see here that Bitcoin is traded at 31,500. Okay, so we should definitely hold this 21 week moving 21-week moving average. And you see, especially when this bear market started, that Bitcoin tried to break the 21-week moving average but failed to break. And you see, when finally it was broken, then the huge shoot up came into the play. So now we are just watching at the 21-week moving average. And also let's see. So Bitcoin whales remain greedy while others are fearful. So most of the traders and investors are still fearful. Okay, this is from Sentiment. Let's check this on Twitter. Then I can show you better. So Bitcoin whales have been staying busy and address holding between 100 and 10,000 BTC just reached a combined all-time high. almost 9 million coins had, so almost 10 million. They have added 170 more Bitcoin, 170,000 more Bitcoin since May 22nd, and staggering 130 BTC in the past 4 weeks alone. So that's a huge news. You see the green is the Bitcoin price, the pink is the amount of the Bitcoins that this wears about 100 and between 10,000 BTC holding. So that's a good sign that wears still accumulating. Long-term cycles offer hope. So this is a kind of long-term cycle. You see that we are in the bull market, bear market, consolidating, and halving comes, and then everything's continues. So you see the last halving was in May last week, and then we are in this bull box, but not finished and not topped yet. So we expect at least to reach 100 or even 200,000 for one Bitcoin. So this is a cool chart. You should definitely save it for you. Okay, so it also I think also I share this. So let's see my Twitter, and then let's check this. So this is Bitcoin after halving, 444 days after the third halving, BTC at around 39,000. So we see on this chart that after the third halving, we are just here, and we have much more space to increase. And as we are here on the Twitter, let's check. This is MicroStrategy's share price, the red one. The orange one is the BTC price, and you see that the Nasdaq index is just up maybe 10 times smaller than MicroStrategy. So this is the Nasdaq index, and this is the Bitcoin price and the MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy is overperforming the Nasdaq. And also video for MicroSailor, they are keeping loading up some Bitcoins, and this is a huge celebration that 114 million people now hold Bitcoin, and this is internet just did the same amount of users in 1997 and growing at a much faster pace here in Bitcoin land. The next milestone is the one to reach 1 billion people holding Bitcoin. Okay, so the next piece of news: one Bitcoin will be worth $1 million in under 10 years, says Digital Asset Data CIO. Okay, so CEO of NewYork after the digital assets data. So also NewYork, you know, it's a big company providing infrastructure to banks, holding and custodying cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So earlier today, the digital asset data CEO tweeted that he believes the Bitcoin price will reach 1 million within 10 years. So that's for sure. There is no argument. And also, chairman of Guggenheim Investments said that Bitcoin should be worth about $400,000. So that's huge, guys. We all know that, but it's good to see that all these famous people and professionals coming out, and also they are stating that Bitcoin will reach $1 million. The next piece of news: this new partnership will allow Litecoin users to check out at one of the largest US retailers. So good news to Litecoin holders. We don't hear too much news about Litecoin, but I'm definitely Litecoin also to have halvings, and I think in the next Litecoin halvings we will get more news what's happening with Litecoin, and also I think Litecoin is somehow the indicator of the market sentiment, and we will see a nice pump from Litecoin. The next piece of news, it's bad news because a kind of regulatory crackdown started to Binance, and now Binance announces closure of all futures and derivative services across Europe. So guys, in all European countries, you will not able to use Binance futures. You will not able to use leverage trading, different kind of leverage products like options and futures. Futures trading carries substantial risk and possibility of both significant profits and losses. So this is a statement from maybe from CZ. Past gains are not indicate of future returns. All of your margin balances may be liquidated in the event of price movements. So this came out because some in some countries, most of the users started a claim against Binance that they lost huge amounts during the last Bitcoin drop because they were not able to log into their Binance accounts and maintain their futures positions, and that is why they were liquidated. The same happened to me, so that is why I recommend Bybit, or I have much better experience with Bybit than with Binance futures. So, but Binance is good for altcoin trading and other stuff. So a lot of good stuff, staking, altcoin trading, but not for futures. And also it will be not allowed to European clients anymore. The next piece of news, the University of Pennsylvania continues to hold donated Bitcoin. Okay, so what's the news? So they commented our policy had been to traditionally sell everything immediately, even if we had been 5 million in stock. So the Pennsylvania University was donated 5 million worth of Bitcoin, and they are handling it. I think they are handling it because the donator asked them to hand it. Maybe I think they he or she already knew that Bitcoin price go up, and also I think that Pennsylvania University is embracing Bitcoin, and that is why also they are holding it and not changing it to US dollars. So that's a huge news. And also there was a news a few weeks or few months back that Harvard, Yale, Brown, these are all universities, endowments have been buying Bitcoin for at least a year. So that's huge news, because not just getting donations or getting some donations in Bitcoin and crypto, but also they are investing in Bitcoin and crypto. And these universities are like enterprises, like companies. They are making millions in profits, and they are also buying up all the real estates in the and they are building everything around the university. So these are huge business entities, especially university in the US and in the UK. The next piece of news, Binance partners with Russian museum to tokenize Da Vinci and Van Gogh masterpieces. So Van Gogh, so they will tokenize and selling it as NFTs. So that's a huge news. So you will be able to purchase tokenized paintings and for Van Gogh and also from Da Vinci. So that's a huge news. And also I think the museum will get some initial NFTs that they are tokenizing. The next piece of news, MicroStrategy pledges to buy more BTC despite paper loss on its holdings of 424 million in Q2. So according their Q2 reports, they have a loss at 424 million, but they are ready to buy more Bitcoin. We continue to be pleased by the results of the implementation of our digital asset strategy. Our latest capital raise allowed us to expand our digital holdings, with now exceeds 105 Bitcoins. Going forward, we intend to continue to deploy additional capital into our digital asset strategy. So that's a huge news. And also I showed you the MicroStrategy how outperforming the Nasdaq index. So huge news. So let's check the charts, what the market is doing. Let's see first this, that what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin is at 41,000, almost 41,500. Ethereum about 2,400. So Ethereum also broke up, and we see most of the altcoins in green, and they are pumping really well. Chainlink up 10%, Polkadot at 12%. So good to see that. And let's check what Bitcoin did yesterday evening. Yeah, so you see clearly that we are in the uptrend, and also with this Bitcoin formed a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high. So that's good to see in the past 10 days that we have higher highs, higher lows again, and that could mean that we see a market structure change. So we are changing this downward movement to an upward movement. So the sentiment and the direction of the movement is changing. You see we broke up from this falling wedge, reached absolutely high price target, and now Bitcoin is traded about for 41,000 US dollars. And this signaling that also we break 40,000. It's really important because Bitcoin was not able to break it in May, and also in June several times was just turned back here, but now it's overcome and now retesting these levels. And also we are really close to break this downward trend line here. So as we see this to break as well, then we can expect Bitcoin to run up to at least 50,000 in my opinion. But you know, nothing I'm saying in this video can be considered as financial or investment advice. Everything just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Let's check the Bitcoin shorts. So Bitcoin shorts gets wrecked, and you see that Bitcoin shorts just flattening out and getting wrecked. And also, what about the Bitcoin dominance? I think it's somehow, yeah, Bitcoin dominance just peaked here around 949, but now it's consolidating a little bit. We broke up from this symmetrical triangle, and now it seems to be that Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is consolidating, that altcoins have a nice run up. Let's check Ethereum, and the good news that Ethereum had this W pattern, also the double bottom, as you see the double bottom and the W pattern, and the neckline was broken up. So that's the good news, that Ethereum broke up and this neckline is broken up. And that's amazing news, because the price target of this W pattern is at almost 3,000 US dollar. So now we are ready to pump with Ethereum. Next week on 4th of August, London hard fork will come and Ethereum will be deflationary. So that will be huge to experience. So we are really excited what will come to Ethereum. So that is guys for today. You should definitely check out CorionX and also the farms on CorionX. We have farms on Binance Smart Chain and also on Uniswap, so also on Ethereum. So you can use our farms and earn a nice 300 or even 600% APRs. So thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and definitely we will coming back tomorrow with more valuable news. Please smash the like, smash the subscribe button and the bell notification all. See you tomorrow. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.